guys, and welcome to For a Love of Rescue, powered by none other than Woodrock Animal Rescue. I'm Martheze.
Hi everybody, December's here. Boy, it's hot. It had a good rainstorm last night. I'm Stella Meldau. Welcome everybody.
Absolutely. So today we just wanted to have a really quick chat and discussion about when you are going to adopt a dog, and maybe it's your first time adopting a dog, just some tips and tricks from Stella and myself of, guiding you on what you need to do prior to actually going in to adopt a dog.
So, there's one thing that's overlooked exponentially, and I actually say this with a very serious face, even though sometimes I giggle and laugh on the YouTubes. But guys, the best advice that I can give to any new dog owner is go and do your homework. And once you've done your homework, the ticks and turns are so important. And my advice to anybody who is a dog owner, whether you are an existing dog owner, whether you're adopting for the first time, get yourself a medical aid.
So medical aid absolutely is first and foremost, but you actually mentioned something there that I think is important. I see a dog and I fall in love with it, and it looks so beautiful, and it's a point across. And now I've got to look at my lifestyle. What is my lifestyle? Am I a runner? I'm most definitely not a runner. So I'm not going to be able to, give it that kind of exercise that it needs. Do I have the space in my home to actually facilitate an animal that needs that kind of interaction and running and engagement? Do I have another dog that can keep up with that dog's, his needs? So all those things, I think, before you are adopting, or if you are going to adopt a new dog into your home, if I've only had Dachshunds, so now all of a sudden I want to get a large breed dog, a Boerboel or something, I think it's important, as you just said, to do a bit of homework and find out about that breed and see, does your home actually, are you able to facilitate for it?
And also, is the door opening and closing constantly? Is the TV on loudly? Are you having visitors? Are you, do you have a business from home? Do you have tenants? Does the gate open and close? How many people have access to the gate? Is the gate on a main road? There are so many things that a home checker is going to look out for when they come and do a home inspection at your home. So when adopting a dog, there's so much that we can actually talk about. But as Jack said, be mindful and demure about how you are going to have that dog fit into your home.
Absolutely. And I think lifestyle is another important thing. As you said, it's so important. Do you work from home? I mean, my dogs bark, and it would not be great for people to come into my home and do business meetings or do anything on that level. So I think it's important, when we're going into adopt, or we're going to adopt, or I spot a dog and say, oh, I've got to have it, it's so adorable and it's so cute, but I'm actually being short-sighted, because a dog it's part of your family. It makes, as I said last week, it makes your house a home, and it fills your home with so much joy and so much more. But you need to have the right home and the right animal that fits into that home. I mean, we actually have a lot of clients that are in the entertainment industry, and they're on radio and they're doing gigs at night, and what happens to those animals? Those hours are very long. So I think it's important to just look at your lifestyle and look at your life and what you are able to give of yourself, and what your home actually can look like for an animal to come into it.
And then last but not least, because we're not going to make today a long one, our consultants have to keep to a certain constitution. So we have certain rules that we like to tick. So pool covered, tick. A gate not opening and closing to the main road, tick. So there's so many things that we have to keep to. And please don't be cross with us if your home is turned down, because sometimes that dog is not the right dog for your home, but there may be another dog that the consultant would say, well, what about Rocky, which did happen this week.
Absolutely. And in saying that, I just want to tell our audience, it's never a hard no, unless it isn't it really a good, desirable home. It's always a let's work together. So be open-minded and let's work together to find the perfect animal for you and your family, and obviously the right home for that particular animal. It's important to do that for them.
Oh, absolutely. But I'm going to close back on what I started and why it's so important. Some dogs go home and within 6 weeks they could have a cruciate ligament or a cherry eye or a twisted gut. Anything can happen. So guys, the moment that you sit down with a consultant at Woodrock Animal Rescue, we advise that you look into a good pet medical aid.
Absolutely. So guys, I hope that we gave you a little bit of advice. I hope that you enjoyed what we had to say. So from me, Martheze,
and me, Stella Meldau,
signing out from For a Love of Rescue.